We haven't done this in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay! Halloween!
Oh, there we go. You coming?
I'll be up in a minute.
Dude.
Just one piece.
Oh.
What in the heck?
Oh.
Well, I guess it's a good thing he... Oh no. Oh no.
2 on the floor, 1 in his stomach.
Why was this ever a thing?
I know.
Evil people.
You just have to be thorough, Mrs. Wallace.
Did the police find any razors in the rest of the candy?
It just gets me so bad because of how much I love it.
You know this only makes me more ketogenic.
I can't believe it.
No, candy's
You hear
great.
urban legends about this stuff, but it actually happens.
Candy's great.
But this isn't your typical hex bag.
No?
Gold thread. An herb that's been extinct for 200 years. And
Hurts my
this
belly just
is
thinking about
Celtic.
it.
And I mean
I know,
some
that's
new
what I
age
mean.
knockoff. Looks
Makes
like
you a
the
little
real deal,
weak, doesn't it?
600 years old, real. And
But even as a kid, I would always
that
chew off
is
the
the
outside
charred
edges.
metacarpal bone of a newborn baby.
Oh, gross.
Because I like to
Glass,
see
man.
the insides of
At
the
least
candy.
100 years old.
Right, like that makes it better? Witches, man, is so
Is
freaking
that a
skeevy.
weird thing?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Well,
It's
it takes a pretty powerful one to
Kit
put a bag
Kats,
like
I'd
this
always
together.
bite them off the
More juice than
side
you've ever
so I
dealt
could
with
see
before,
the
that's for sure.
insides. I
What
was
about you?
obsessed
Find
with
anything on the
how
victim?
they were
Luke
manufactured.
Wallace, he was so vanilla that he made vanilla seem spicy.
I want to try.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Jenny?
What is happening?
Jenny, come on!
Oh my god, it's boiling!
Oh my god.
I definitely know her. Was she in
She died yesterday.
Dirty Little Liars?
Oh, I don't know.
I think she was.
There was no reason for a wicked bitch payback.
Maybe because it's not about that.
Why?
Samhain.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Dean, Samhain is the damn origin of Halloween. Celts believed that October 31st was the one night of the year when the veil was thinnest between the living and the dead. And it was Samhain's night. I mean, masks were put on to hide from him, sweets left on doorsteps to appease him, faces carved into pumpkins to worship him. He was exorcised centuries ago.
So even though Samhain took a trip downstairs, the tradition stuck.
Exactly.
I love this stuff. I'm
Demons and
geeking
blood
out.
orgies. Halloween is all about kids, candy, and costumes. This ritual can only be performed every 600 years.
This might
Yeah,
be
the 600-year
one of my favorite episodes.
Tomorrow.
This is amazing.
It just starts with ghosts and ghouls. This sucker keeps on going. By night's end, we are talking every awful thing we've ever seen. Everything we fight, all in one place.
This is amazing. This is so freaking awesome.
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
Duh.
No, Sam, I mean son of a bitch.
Our apple-bobbing cheerleader?
Tracy? The Wallace's babysitter. She told me she'd never even heard of Luke Wallace.
Extra ooh. Also, I want that mask.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you have worse masks than that. I have seen them.
Being a teenager, all that angst.
Bright kid, loads of talent. It's a shame she got suspended.
You two had a violent altercation?
She exploded. I was only trying to rap with her about her work. It had gotten inappropriate and disturbing.
More disturbing than those guys?
She would cover page after page with these bizarre cryptic symbols.
Very disturbing.
And there were the drawings. Detailed images of killings, gory.
Anything like this?
Okay.
Yeah, I think that might have been one of them.
You know where Tracy is now?
I would imagine her apartment.
Trick or treat.
This is a motel,
So?
so we don't have any candy.
I want candy.
Well, I think you've had enough.
Dean is such a dick. I
But
mean,
it's not yet, like...
that's true.
Sam, wait! The angel.
Oh,
Him I don't know.
I didn't mean to, sorry.
does he know?
It's
Did he
not.
meet him?
No.
Yeah.
Really, I've heard a lot about you.
And you.
He
Sam Winchester.
doesn't want to be on his bad side because he's
Boy with the
concerned.
demon blood. Glad to hear you've ceased your extracurricular activities.
Let's keep it that way.
Who's your friend?
Well, there's the
Tracy was at Maine
confirmation.
if you stopped it.
Why?
Dean, have you located the witch?
Yes, we located the witch.
Apparently the witch knows who you are, too.
Oh no.
Problem.
This was inside the wall of your room. We
Now
haven't
you
found
show
it.
up.
Surely one or both of you would be dead. Raising of Samhain is one of the 66 seals.
So this is about your buddy Lucifer.
Lucifer cannot rise.
So if we work together,
Enough of this. Okay, who are you and why should I care?
He's what you might call a specialist. Both of you need to leave this town immediately.
Why?
You should just do it.
Because we're about to destroy it.
Oh,
there are 1,000 people here.
1,214.
why don't
And
you
you're
get
willing to
them out
kill
of
them
there?
all?
This isn't the first time I've purified a city.
Look,
You know some.
I understand
But
this
don't
is
worry.
regrettable.
Regrettable.
The lives of 1,000 against the lives of 6 billion. There's a bigger picture here.
Right. Because you're bigger picture kind of guys.
We have no choice.
Of course you have a choice. I mean, come on, what, you've never questioned a crap order? Huh? What are you both, just a couple of hammers?
Look, even if you can't understand it, have faith. The plan is just.
How could you even say that?
Because it comes from heaven.
But if you're gonna smite this whole town, then you're gonna have to smite us with it because we are not leaving. So you went to the trouble of busting me out of hell. I figure I'm worth something to the man upstairs.
Oh, nice.
So you wanna waste me?
That's basically
Go
blackmail.
ahead.
Threatening
We will
angels.
find that witch, and we will stop the summoning.
I suggest you move quickly.
I mean, I thought they'd be righteous.
Well, they are righteous. That's kind of the problem. Of course, there's nothing more dangerous than some a-hole who thinks he's on a holy mission.
Yeah, I mean, they're not God, right?
But, I mean, this is God and heaven? This is what I've been praying to?
Look, man, I know you're into the whole God thing. Jesus on the tortilla, stuff like that. Just because there's a couple of bad apples doesn't mean the whole barrel's rotten.
Oh, that's nice.
For all we
to
know.
say.
God hates these jerks.
Oh my God. Those are all from children.
That's what she's a
He's gonna save
babysitter.
me for the dog.
Always surprising. I honestly thought she was dead. She's still a
How
witch.
sloppy his incantation was? There you go. My brother always was a little dim. But he was gonna make me the final sacrifice.
Well, still good that they
His
saved him.
idea. But now, that honor goes to him. Vegumiti.
Stop her! What does he do? Oh, he's.
And on the juice.
I think it's too late. Samhain. Ew. This is so. What is up with this?
Enough.
You've aged.
What? Look how beautiful and young she is. What's wrong with
His
you?
face.
Your beauty is
Infants?
beyond time.
I know, right? There you go. Now this.
People used to wear masks to hide from it. So I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
You gave it a shot?
Hey, it worked.
Might take more than the usual weapons.
Please.
This is the end of the world we're talking about. I think it's okay for him to just do this one.
Right? Hunting.
Bring it on, Stinky.
No.
Yeah. That demon ray gun stuff?
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
that was a weird switch. I honestly flopped people there. For
Yeah,
a
that was tough. When in doubt, fault her. I think. Hi, son.
Just do it. Just do it. Wait, is it not even working?
He's the reason for Halloween, remember?
Do it! Do it! Do it! Your team! Do it! Sorry, Cass. Desperate times. Sorry, Dean.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
November 2nd, is the day Azazel killed your mother. Yet you brazenly used the power he gave you. His profane blood pumping through your veins. You told not to use your abilities.
And what was I supposed to do? That demon would have killed me and my brother and everyone.
You were told not to.
If Samhain had gotten loose in this
I've
town,
been warned twice now.
you know, my brother was right about you. You are dicks.
The only reason you're still alive, Sam Winchester, is because you've been useful. But the moment that ceases to be true, one word, one, and I will turn you to dust. Ask Dean what he remembers from hell.
Our orders were not to stop the summoning of Samhain. They were to do whatever you told us to do.
Well then,
Your orders will follow my orders.
It was a test. Battlefield conditions, you might say.
but then you lied. Isn't that a sin?
It was a witch.
Fibbed a bit.
So I failed your test, huh? If you would have waved that magic time-traveling wand of yours and we had to do it all over again, I'd make the same call. Because you don't know what's going to happen when these seals are broken. Hell, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. What I do know is this here is still here because of my brother and me.
You misunderstand me, Dean. Not like you think I was praying that you would choose to save the town.
You were.
They're all my father's creations. And yet, even though you stopped Samhain, the seal is broken. We are one step closer to hell on earth for all creation. And that's not an expression, Dean. I'm not a hammer, as you say. I have questions. I have doubts. I don't know what is right and what is wrong anymore. Whether you passed or failed here. But in the coming months, you will have more decisions to make. I don't envy the weight that's on your shoulders, Dean.
Cool.
I know, right?
God, so complex in this that the argument between them somehow pushed Sam into doing the thing that needed to be done anyway.
True. Mm-hmm.
By simply letting Dean fight with those two to
Yeah.
let them stay there so that Sam could do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well done!
It was interesting to see Sam take down like the most powerful demon we've
Struggled,
seen.
though.
Yeah, struggled.
Big time.
Big time.
Yeah. Man. You go back to season 1
I know, right?
and you think about the first serial killer.
I know, right?
And like that was a big deal.
I know.
This guy literally invented Halloween.
I know.
All Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
I love the theatrics of it all. And I just love the over-the-kill decorations. And of course, candy for kids, which I love, especially razor-free ones.
Sure.
Halloween in general, like, I don't like the dark element to it, but I also like the dark element because
Yeah.
it's kind of scary and makes everything more exciting. It's like the spiciest holiday.
Yes. And you are very good at it. And you're very talented with all your murder, mystery, scary.
It's the childness of it all.
Yes.
Like, adults even become like children on Halloween.
Yes.
And I think that's the number one reason why it appeals to me.
Yes.
But I love episodes like this because not only is it a Halloween episode and it's fun, but just the threat that they could have to take on everything.
Everything.
Yeah. It's like,
That would be
dude,
terrible.
huge.
Yes.
Awesome. I honestly really like Castiel. It's funny because when they first introduced him, like,
This is the dude.
this guy's a dick, yeah. But he's kind of
Totally fair. They sort of are.
fantastic, though.
Mhm.
Uriel's definitely a dick.
Yeah.
But Castiel, pretty chill guy.
Yeah, for sure.
It's pretty cool.
He's like very,
Mellow and wise and helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I remember even saying that when we were filming like the first 2 seasons. I was like, it's so weird. They talk about all this stuff, but they never mention angels or anything. And you were like, Yeah, well, and you were like misleading me, which is good, because I was like, well, I mean, it just seems like it would come up at some point.
But, you know, it's just one of those things that I feel like they're pulling from a religion in the same sense that they might pull from like Roman mythology or Greek mythology or like, you know, in any different type of religion or mythology.
Like Once Upon a Time pulled from every fairy tale, mostly Disney original movies.
So.
But still, yes, it makes sense. It's cool. I liked it. It was a great episode. Love all of the elements. It feels like it was like 3 episodes, but in a good way.
Yeah, it's good. So would you say that it was, in fact,
super
naturally?
We got it. Whenever you run out of time, just go like, subscribe, stay notified.
Which one's Sam and which one's Dean on the show?
Dean is Jared on...
Is Sam Dean or is Dean Sam?
Sam is Dean on Gilmore Girls, which is so confusing. Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Which is why I was so confused when I started watching that show.